My name is Elizabeth Pampalone, and you're listening to Marketing Minimalism.
So you got a new software and you're loving it, but you know that it's not set up all the way because that little box in the corner keeps telling you that you're 50% set up. But really, you're using it and you're liking it, but you know that there's so much more that this product can do for you, and you're just not tapping into it. It's working, but couldn't it be working better? And I think this is the trap that all of us fall into when we look at software, when we look at tools. We see this basic, like our basic need is there, right? Our basic need is being met by the software. But then we also look at it and go, oh, but look at this bell and whistle and look at this thing that it does. And we get kind of, I don't know, I guess a little bit depressed that we're not using it to its, I've heard this so many times from clients, using it to its full potential, right? Have you ever thought this? And then when you go in there, you see that little 50% sign and you go, oh my gosh, I totally need to sit down and do this. It can stress you out. It can totally stress you out. And I want to remind you that you don't have to use all of it, right? So I've been a minimalist for, oh my gosh, years now. First of all, love it. It's like changed my life. So if you want to talk about that, definitely book a call with me and I'll definitely chat about that with you. But okay, so minimalism, it has taught me that it's okay to break up a set, right? Like we're not taught that, okay, you have this set of pots and pans. Maybe there's 3 that you really don't use and 2 that you use literally every day. Why would you keep the 3 you don't use? Well, maybe if someday, maybe just in case, maybe if I need it. But then it's kind of like a stress, right? That you have to store it. You have to make sure there's room for it. You have to occasionally clean it if it gets dusty. Or maybe you pull it out to use it, but it wasn't really the right thing. So you wash it and you put it back. And then every time you look in the cabinet, you have to move it just to get to the thing you use every day, right? Like there's just all this kind of like stress around, I have it, I don't need it, but it's there, but just in case. And so we have maybe the stress around those types of things. Or maybe you have a 12-piece set of dishes and you never host 12 people. You only really need like 6, right? Why wouldn't you just get rid of the other 6? You can break up the set. And so that idea actually can translate into our software. We don't have to be 100% set up on something. We don't have to be using 80, 90, 100% of the software for it to serve us, for it to work for us. Yeah, we might be paying $10 or $12 a month for this software or $50 a month. But I mean, think about it. Isn't it serving you just as well for that $50 for you to get that one thing done that you need? That need is being met. Now, if the need's not being met and the software's causing you pain and it's really driving you up a wall, then it's not the right software, and we definitely need to address that. But really, if you're happy, you're using it, your clients are using it, your staff is using it, it's probably working just about as well as it can for you. Maybe in the future, there'll be things you can say, oh, I think my software does this. Great, now I can use this part. But really, if you never get to that point, that's okay too. So don't look at software and think, oh my gosh, it's stressing me out that I haven't fully set this up. It's stressing me out that I'm not using it to its full potential. And then feel like your business is kind of missing some piece, some magical piece that this software is going to provide for you. It's probably not. It's probably not going to help you at all. So if you were going to pick a piece of software and you've chosen it and you're using it and you know that it could do more for you, hire someone to help you with that. Hire someone to show you what those bells and whistles are and then make those decisions together with an expert that says, you know what, you don't have to use this part. It's going to be more trouble than it's worth for you. So just use it the way you're using it. Or, hey, this piece could really take off these 5 manual tasks that you're doing. Let's set it up and get it working for you. There's ways of doing that without it stressing you out, without it causing you more pain. So every time you look at it, you're just like, oh, I've got to do that. Oh, I've got to set that up. Oh, I've got to take time for that. No, you don't. If you really think it's important and you know that you're missing some pieces and you have that feeling, hire the expert who knows about that program, get the full picture one-on-one for your unique situation, and then move forward. But don't have this feeling every time you're in there, you're looking at it, that 50% is staring at you, telling you that you're inadequate, telling you that you haven't done enough. No, you have done plenty. You're using it. It's helping you right now. And in the future, if it could help you more, great, but don't let it stress you out. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for listening. If you'd like to learn more, please visit marketingminimalism.com.